is Ashley. This is the Nurse Adventures. You're joining me the day after we got home from Disney, so I figured I would take you guys on the journey today to eat some Gideons cookies and drink some delicious coffee. I'm sorry if I sound stuffy. My ears did not depressurize well on the plane last night, so I am kind of feeling it today, and lovely, I don't even know if this is allergies, so the air is different here compared to Florida. Let's go pull up a comfy seat, grab a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and enjoy a Gideon's cookie review with me. If you saw my Instagram post, we were at Gideon's this week, and as they do every month, they have a new flavor of the month cookie, coffee, and we got to try two of the new cookies, the early morning cookie and the monthly special. So for those of you who don't know, Gideon's Bakehouse is in Disney Springs in Orlando, Florida, and it's like a specialty themed bakery. It is so cute, quaint. It is a very popular location. So when you go, unless you're there like first thing, sometimes even before they open, people line up as early as an hour before store opening. You'll need to get into a virtual queue, which we did have to do this time. So the virtual queue, you go there, you give your phone number, and then they text you when it's time to come back. So we were in the virtual queue for about an hour before we had to come back. So the cute little card for the month is this cute little sea turtle named Reginald Ridley. And I think he's absolutely adorable. So on the back, it will show you the month and then the list of the menu, as well as like a little QR code down here in the bottom where you can see additional merchandise that's available for sale. So let's see what they have to say about June. Our tribute to the popular candy from 1918, the sea turtle cookie nurtures you with premium chocolate, homemade caramel, and whole candied pecans sprinkled with our signature sea salt. A portion of sales from this new flavor will support Florida Sea Turtle Conservancy, the world's oldest sea turtle research and conservation group. The month's limited edition cookie is the sea turtle cookie. Then they have their additional cookie choices, so like cookies and cream, pistachio toffee, peanut butter crunch, triple chocolate, banana bread chocolate chip, and original chocolate chip. And then they offer a morning exclusive and an evening exclusive. So we were there during the morning, so we did get the chance to sample the morning exclusive, which was the coffee cake cookie. And that's available until they sell out at whatever point in the morning. And then the evening cookie, which we didn't get to try, is the dark coffee cake cookie. We were able to get a couple other cute things as well. I did not try the cold brew. So let's give this sea turtle cookie a go. I just want to show you how big this cookie is. This thing is massive. That's a big cookie, guys. If you've never had these before, like, for me personally, this is not a sit down and eat the whole cookie. I usually like eat half of it and then save half of it for later. So we buy 6 cookies at a shop, but they usually end up being like 12 servings for us because we don't usually eat them all at one time. Also, sorry, my dog just jumped up here. So you can actually see like the big chunks of sea salt on here. You can see the big pecans. These chocolate chips are just huge. And you can even see some of the like caramel just kind of like melted into the cookie. It's gonna give it so much unctuousness, I can tell you. Oh my gosh. Guys. It's a 10. This cookie's amazing. Max, you can't have any. You're a dog. You can't have chocolate. So let me explain this cookie to you. Let me break it down. You like bite into it. It's such a soft cookie. The cookies hold really well, considering we bought these yesterday morning around like 10 a.m. I will tell you, you bite into this cookie and it's like soft. And then you get a bite of one of these big pecans and it's just like this crunchy texture that balances the softness of the cookie. And then you get hit with the caramel and the chocolate, and you get this sweetness, and then immediately you bite into a piece of salt, and it just marries that sweet and salty flavor that if you love that, you will just love this cookie. It's so wonderful. I am so glad I got this cookie. I almost wish we got a second one. I think we only got one of these. And then I also got the coffee cake one, the cookies and cream, and the toffee pistachio cookie. I personally am like a savory person, so I really like savory desserts. So I went with like ones with all the nuts on them because I think that adds like a savory flavor to dessert. This is just so good. I am going to take another bite, and actually I'm not even going to break it off. I'm just going to be a monster and eat right from the side of the cookie. Guys. Okay, so I can't recommend this enough. If you are in Disney Springs, please stop by Gideons. Please check out this cookie. I'm wishing that I had tried the Nitro Cold Brew, the special flavor, the salted caramel one, because I think that this would have paired really well with this cookie. Corner. So cute. Reginald is adorable. Because he's so adorable, I, this time, compared to our last trip, decided to get a Reginald sticker. He's just so cute. If you don't know, with Gideons, every month they also create a character associated with the specialty cookie. So like, we got a card, so this was one of the cards that came with our cookies, and it says on the back, in our lifetime, the shark population has declined by an unbelievable 70%. Many scientists believe it is past the point of no return for many species. This fact brings distress to our friend Victor the shark. For you see, sharks have feelings too, and his sad face pleads for your help. Victor might have his own story to tell, but he would rather you know the story of his diminishing shark brothers and sisters in the hopes that humans can do better. That is so... first of all, it's heartbreaking. And I really like when businesses pair with things that they're passionate about or helping the world or the environment, and it's not just like a business gains. Like they're not just... I mean, obviously a business needs to have profit for themselves in order to stay in business, but when you're philanthropic and giving back to the world or the community, I just really have so much more respect for a business that is mindful like that and helping the world around them. So I think that's great. We got 2 more things there. My husband unfortunately lost his hat when we were on Rise of the Resistance. So I was like, why don't you get a new hat down here? We're kind of sad because it was one of his favorite hats and I'm a little bummed. So he got a really cool Gideons hat with the nice little Gideons logo. It's got some distressing on it, and I think it's a little hard to tell here, but you can kind of see like the edges and stuff. So it's a very distressed styled hat. I'm going to put it on so I can show you kind of how it fits. It fits really well. It's kind of sized for my head at the moment, but I like the brim of the hat. It's very flexible. And then the back is the slide pull adjustable strap. It's not like Velcro or one of those snap-in hats. Those hats drive me a little nuts when you have to like snap them into place. So I believe the hat was $25. And then we got one more thing. Well, I got one more thing because, in case you couldn't tell, Reginald has struck a chord with me, and I think he's so cute, and I want to help save the sea turtles. So I got myself a Reginald t-shirt. How cute is this? But the sizing on their website says true to size. And it's a Gideon t-shirt. So these usually hold up pretty well in the wash. It is 100% cotton. Is that what I'm seeing? Hang on. 100% cotton. So there is the potential to shrink. I can let you know after we wash it. I'm gonna try this on here in a little bit. I'm gonna finish eating my cookie. I'm gonna enjoy this delicious cup of coffee in my Pluto mug with my cute little guy, Max, back here. And actually my husband wants me to try the coffee cake cookies. So my husband already started eating the coffee cake cookies, so this is not a whole cookie at the moment, and I'm sorry I can't show you what the whole thing looks like. But, oh buddy, this looks great. Look at that cookie. You can see like all the cinnamon on top. This really looks like a coffee cake. Like, if you've ever seen like Tasty Cake, I don't know, Tasty Cake isn't everywhere. So at least in like the Northeast, there is Tasty Cake, and they have these little coffee cakes, and on top it's got coffee crumbles. And I mean, I know you can like make them generically or just buy them prepackaged, but this looks delicious. So let's give this a go. Bite off a small piece here. So at first, I'm really hit with a lot of like cinnamon. Not in a bad way. It's like that comforting cinnamony flavor. And then as you get through that, you can then taste like the coffee cake. And I thought this would be sweeter. I was a little nervous it would be sweeter because I'm not, as I get older, I'm less of a fan of the sweet and more of a fan of the savory, as I was saying. But I think this is so well balanced. It's not like crazy sweet. It's really like the perfect coffee cake cookie. Just so well balanced. That's how I would say that. It's very well balanced. And I think, like, let me just sip my coffee, but I think this pairs really well with a cup of coffee. Yes. Yes. This is the perfect coffee cake cookie. I'm very pleased. Gideons, 10. You will continue to get my business when we come to Disney Springs. Again, guys, I can't recommend enough. If you are in the area, if you're visiting Orlando and you know you're going to be in Disney Springs, please check out Gideons. First of all, it's a great experience just going in their store. It's so well themed. It's beautiful to look at. I can't recommend it enough. And then the cookies, absolutely delicious. I didn't get a chance to try any of their cakes, but they do offer slices of cake. So if cake is more up your alley, that is an option as well. And like I said, there's always the cold brews and some specialty beverages there. Well, I love I love the fit of this. This is very comfortable. I haven't washed it yet. I'm just kind of doing like a little try on. But so far it's very true to fit. So as long as it doesn't really shrink or anything, I think this is going to be really great. I think it's super cute. It's not too tight and it's not too loose. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. I'm so happy that I got the Reginald t-shirt from Gideons. So, thank you for joining me on this Gideons review today. As always, stay nerdy, my friends. Bye for now.